Hello, this is Hard Chatter, and today I have an audio. Well, there's a couple audios maybe that I want you to hear and listen to it, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
I've known
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I could be like,
see it all the time in reality shows.
Like,
Nah,
reality
that's right.
shows,
Yeah,
that's
you,
how
you're
they're
still
creating
writing
a
character.
narrative. It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well,
between.
people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going to...
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
We ain't baby all.
I mean, here's the thing. Marlon, why are you defending Diddy? And clearly, you are defending Diddy. There's no doubt about it, And are you defending him because you feel like you were there and you seen everything? I mean, is that why you are defending Diddy? And to go at 50 and here's what I see. Yes, 50 and Diddy have beef. They've always had beef, but this is deeper than that. This is about abusing women, trafficking, this is about a lot, okay? And for him to have a documentary that seriously might lead to an open investigation on Pac and the murder of Pac and Biggie, that's a big deal. That's a good big deal. So what you're doing is you're downing another black man for doing something that really needs to be done. And you're mad because it was thought-provoking, it was well thought out, it was well done. Or is that what you're mad about? Because here's the thing. You have sister, you have a beautiful mother, who raised all of you boys, you men, and so being that you have women in your life, would you want those women to be treated like Diddy did Cassie? Okay. And another thing, you talking about kicking people when they down. He literally kicked Cassie while she was down on the ground. I mean, literally. And let me tell you something, Marlon. And something I want a lot of people to stop doing. Stop throwing God in situations where he's not. You know what I'm saying? And this is just how I feel from a Christian standpoint. It's disrespectful and almost blasphemous, okay? Like the movie you just did, by the way. It's almost blasphemous to put God in situations where he doesn't belong. God didn't have anything to do with what Diddy did and the choices that he made in his life, nor the choices 50 makes in his life, nor the choices you make in your life, until you go to God for help. But throwing him in a situation like this is like, come on, throw someone else under the bus when you come with your rhetoric about what's going on. So, and here's the thing. What is interesting about this is that was one audio. I have another audio. This is his rebuttal of what you just heard, okay? And I want you to listen to it.
All right, so I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll. All right, so.
Okay. That was funny. That was so funny. So you saying, after you said all that, right? You saying that you're going to go back to trolling Diddy. Oh, I mean, 50. This is, I mean, really, you have to laugh at some of the ignorance going on in this world. You know, what you said at the end just didn't, I mean, it just erased everything that you just said. Yes, you're defending Diddy. And it's almost like you're obsessed, Marlon. Here's the thing. What is your history with women? I'm wondering, you know, you've been, I mean, were you a partier? Did you go to a lot of Diddy's parties? Did you see something? Did you not see something? I mean, what do you really know? Because you have an opinion about it. Because all of this could have been avoided if you just, you know, refuse to say anything about the situation. You know, you have to understand, Marlon, you are in this because of you. No one asked for your opinion on the situation. You volunteered your opinion, and now your opinion is being looked at. You're being looked at. And I'm sorry, but a man who is doing all these movies and stuff, and you got other movies coming up and stuff, this isn't a good look for you. I mean, you have to face facts. Let's face facts. Let's say what the truth really is. The truth is, you went on, and here's the thing. What you're also implicating is that they took the video of what you said and they cut it and they put it like they wanted to make you look bad, which could possibly be true. It doesn't take away from the fact that you said what you said. Okay? Because you said what you said clearly. Okay? So, Marlon, just stay out of this. And stop it. It's petty. It's petty. I know your brothers have probably spoken to you and told you how petty this is going to be, right? Because you have to understand, 50's petty, Marlon's petty. But they're two different types of petty. You get what I'm saying? And it just needs to stop. There's so much shit going on in this world. You know, I mean, by the way, Marlon, did you not hear that Somalians are going to be targeted, and anyone who looks Somalian will be targeted too and possibly sent back to I don't know where, which means that black people are going to be on the chopping block of that? Do you know about politics? Have you watched CNN today at all? Okay? There are way bigger fish to fry. If you do not want people to be opinionated by what you say, then it's sometimes better to say nothing at all. That's the lesson here. Okay? So until the next time, this is Hard Chatter, and I thank you so much for listening.